Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you how to make butternut squash soup, and this is the simplest soup you could ever make, and it's just delicious. So for this we'll need one whole squash, about this size, maybe a little bigger, and de-seeded. So one way to do it is to cut it right above the little hump. This aside, and one way to cut this is just to put it on the flat side and go like this. Now we need to remove all this stuff, and just so you know, a good way to de-seed this is just with a spoon and over the garbage can and just remove the seeds. Alright, so now that we have them all de-seeded, we can go ahead and peel it. Alright, so now that we have them all peeled, we need to cube them, and a good way to do it is to slice it, and always keep your fingers above. So slice it and then dice it. So we're done with that. Now we'll need a medium onion, or maybe a little more. So this, I think these are kind of small onions. Alright, so as you can see, this translates to about a cup of chopped onions. At this point we'll also need 4 garlic cloves minced, and we'll do it after we start sauteing the onions in the pot. Alright, so let's move to the pot section. Alright, so on medium heat we'll saute some of the onions, just about until they're translucent. Alright, so now just before we think that we're ready with the onions, we'll lower the temperature a little, too low, and we're going to mince some garlic. So let's mince the garlic. I have 4 or 5 garlic cloves here. So at this point, we just cook the garlic a little, saute the garlic very little. It happens really quick when it's minced. Alright, so at this point we'll add the butternut squash. And we can raise this to medium heat. And just let the, we're trying to basically just sweat it. So we'll do it for about 5-6 minutes and stir it from time to time. Alright, so at this point we'll add about 2.5 cups of water. Just enough actually to get all the squash and the water. Yeah, so 2.5. It really depends on the size of the squash you're getting. We'll get this to a boil, and we'll add, well, basically we didn't want water, we wanted vegetable stock. So I'm going to add 2 nice size of vegetable seasoning. And we're going to go ahead and stir it. And you can use whatever brand you like. I tend to like this brand. It really is a good product. Alright, so now that we have a nice boil, we'll go ahead and get it to a simmer. Which basically bring it all the way to low. Cover, and we'll wait for about 20 minutes. Alright, so it's been 20 minutes, and this is how it looks like. And I stirred it from time to time. So what we're going to do now is move it to a blender. We can also use an immersion blender, but for this purpose I'm going to use an actual blender. So the way I usually do it, I just grab mostly the solids. We want to leave the liquid for the end. This way we can kind of measure out how thick or not we want the soup to be. And if you think you don't need this while using your blender, think again. I'm going to use this. Now in this case, I don't think that we need all the liquid. So this should be enough. Maybe a little more. Alright, now at this point, we're done with the soup. The soup is, now because we used the vegetable seasoning and mix, it already has salt in it. So you can salt it to taste. You can also add pepper to taste. So basically you're going to season it. One more thing that I like to add to it is some curry powder. So for all this, you'll probably need a teaspoon and a half of curry powder, and also some ground cinnamon. It really adds a little more flavor to the soup. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, please thumb up, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.